Go, go.
Today's announcement, I've got one for each of you if you don't mind. Prime Minister, are you concerned that this will create further tension with China? And Treasurer, as a last resort power, will you resume ownership of the Port of Darwin?
Well, I might address both actually, as I was the Treasurer at the time. Now, first of all, no, I don't believe why it should. I mean, countries make decisions on their own interests for their own rules, and we respect the rules and interests of other countries, and so I see no reason why that should be the case. Australia will always design its foreign investment rules on that basis, as other countries do theirs. So I don't think there's anything extraordinary about that, and so that's what I'd offer on that. I think there's a lot of misunderstanding about the Darwin Port case. That issue was dealt with back in March of 2016. The Darwin Port was not sold with the approval or authority of the Commonwealth Government. It was not. At that time, sales of assets by territory governments, state governments, did not require and did not call in the authority of the Foreign Investment Review Board or the Treasurer. As a result of that, I engaged with all the states and territories and had the rules changed, and that came into effect in March of 2016. And that then required such investments, or sales I should say, by those entities to both private and state-owned entities to come before the Foreign Investment Review Board. So that's what happened with Darwin Port. It was not sold with the authority of the federal government. It was sold solely on the basis of the decision of the Northern Territory government. And the wisdom of that decision or otherwise can only be explained by the Northern Territory government at that time, which is obviously different to the government we have today. So that's how that issue played out. I think the weaknesses in the system that sale identified were addressed, and it was addressed by our government, it was addressed by me as Treasurer. What we've announced today only provide further supports to deal with those issues, but obviously the Commonwealth Government is sovereign on other matters, and if there are any ever issues that presented in relation to any asset that compromise Australia's national interests, then there are broader actions the governments can take which are common to all governments around the world. Yep.